You're watching Tarot Incentives. And this is going to be a general reading with answers to any incoming questions. 2. There is someone who had a disappointment in a relationship, and therefore they've been very creative in attempting to get to know someone else, someone new. They've kind of been really, 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 really laid back. They definitely aren't overstretching or overreaching, however you say. They are concerned about this disappointment, although they don't feel they're going to have this disappointment. They feel confident that the relationship that could begin, who they've been flirting with, this person who they've been flirting with, they feel like it could be solid. However, what they've been doing is basically finding out the good stuff, the juicy stuff that they wanted to know that maybe they didn't want to have to ask. And so that's why. That's the reason someone has been kind of fishing around in someone else's personal business. I feel like there's more than one reason, but that's one of the main reasons. Now, this other person also has felt like, okay, yeah, this person is trying to get more information about me. And yes, we could make a happy home together, this person, if anyone. And yet they feel like it's really a difficult choice to kind of like hang in there to like see where this is going once this person is fully feeling like they could get to the point where they're fully vested. There you have it. So this person has changed things around, and they have actually begun manifesting like their own way of showing this person how it feels. And so they are actually kind of like turning the tables and manifesting information about the person who is manifesting information on them. And so this is going to take some strength on the other person's part, because they may have felt a bit surprised by this. They may have wanted to see something like this coming with all the extra stuff they were doing to try to fish out details about this person's life. However, that's just not what went down. So bad planning is coming in. Let's see what the bad planning is in reference to. Who has bad planning? The person who feels the most wise here, the person who possibly feels the most compassionate, is coming up with this bad plan. What's it in reference to? Feeling that it has something to do with this relationship. That's why it's coming in here. Okay, hope. So they're making some sort of choice in hope, and yet it could be one that comes back to bite them in the buttocks and the rear end. Why might this hope and making choices with this hope in the back of their mind? Like, I hope it doesn't rain, so I'm having a picnic today. Something similar to that type of approach. because things are going to go from kind of irritating to like all the way down the drain. Um, Things are going to be testing this possible union here. What is going to be testing the union? Okay, this is someone who turns heads. This is someone with ruler energy. So people may look to them for leadership or because they're drawn to their charisma. And this person likely knows that. What does this have to do with the bad planning? The Hierophant is coming in. So just for some clarity, I'm going to break this Hierophant down as best as I can, in saying that the way you are interfacing with the invisible world is having some sort of observable reaction with the other person who you're involved. Also, something having to do with society's expectations show that there's an issue with what's going on here. So, say if one of the individuals is living in a way that's non-congruent with what they really believe in, and they kind of feel like they're in this precarious position to have to do this. This is causing something to go on in the invisible world, the spiritual realm. Their behavior. This is behavior that probably was, it's either frowned upon traditionally, or they are taking this attitude from deep within that they know can have spiritual ramifications. Something having to do with the spirit realm is going on there. It's the advice for both of the individuals in this conundrum. These popped out. This one and this one. So one is just to kind of like go with the flow. However, to keep your spiritual ideals at the top of your list, keep them in your frontal lobes as you make choices. And this one is showing that ambition coming through. And it may just mean to, stay true to your ideals, be brave when it's coming to interacting with the world and going for something that you are ambitious about. And then this is also just being open to talking to other people, because this is someone who is sociable here on this side. So there's being ready to make a move, even though you're feeling like, okay, things are going to go a certain way. If they don't, being able to take charge and go wherever destiny is leading you, wherever the divine knows you're going to be the happiest. Because sometimes, you can have happiness in the palm of your hand and you want to prove something else, this, that, and the fifth, and it can lead you down the wrong road. That's what's coming in here. And this, again, is about being able to work with whatever is coming into play for you. Being able to work with your hand, being able to work with the deck, period. No cap. So, yeah, that's what is coming up here. All right, the bottom of the deck energy. Coming through for this particular reading at hand was one of surprises. Somebody needs to be ready for a surprise. If they've experienced one, guess what? That's not the last surprise on the future adventure that you are playing up to. This surprise is coming in. This could be something natural. Definitely, it could be someone making some sort of decision that surprises the other individual here, or offering this person something that maybe just seemed like it was never going to come to fruition, and yet does. This huge surprise. So you guys can let me know what the surprises were coming in. Adios.